Ooh. Let's get it.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Couldn't find a way to create that open field as he stopped at the 25.
Block him longer? I'm not.
Even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
That's reeled in. It's Hampton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. Back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
On the ready. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here we go. Anderson will throw. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud, make it real difficult for our
up, and they are physical, and they stick their face in the fan, and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. 42 Spider. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Lester. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Oh, niggas. Good holes. Good holes, man.
Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but 3rd and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
The Mountaineers are rolling down the field.
Come on, son.
It's Lester. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. He just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses him.
Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. Found a seam. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Made the grab and took it on into the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something we're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He steps out of bounds across the 30 at the 33-yard line. Nice work there by the return team.
Yo.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. He'll have another 1st down. They stop him at the 45. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receivers kitchen instead. Nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Anderson wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might...
Being out of position helps you like that, bro.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Here's the pressure. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's looking to throw.
Catch that ball, man. I'm laughing at my struggles, bro.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
In the backfield, it's pressing. Field shrinks. Tight end throws. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a team matched up on him. You can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Catch in the middle. It's Lester. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and an even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Bring in the heat. Got his man to the left. There he goes. The tag. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches it.
She's so embarrassed.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes the tackle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Anderson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again. Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
And the Bearcats looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking to throw on first down. The early script. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at 48. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Oh, they're after him. Finds a man on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Motion from the wideout. Looking for space. It's McCord. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down to the 17.
No.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
No.
And he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over them to determine the option.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
And the Mountaineers will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Motion from the back. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game.
Better athlete? That was kick 6, 200 yards.
The kind of guys that you continue.
Oh, he ran that shit back twice.
He can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen,
Thanks for the update on that with Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
And at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get another ground there, 41.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for room. It's Rice. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on
to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first down. That run right there.
Shakes off the defense.
What is this animation, bro?
As soon as he got it, he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
What is this animation, bro?
And he tried to
Great
do all
tackle.
that. Broke one tackle, but my goodness,
And
guys,
just
look
start
at the
stumbling.
in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Cricket.
Anderson wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing in zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. He wants to throw it. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Bearcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they claimed to the lead. You want to get a stop, go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Damn.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Football, you can return quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. The short hands. It's Delgado. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Fires to the middle. Right on the money. Touchdown, App State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach.
They gotta win too, though.
Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. He's got it on the left. They make the stop. A big pickup thanks to the big arm from the senior quarterback.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Anderson will throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that was a really big score there at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go into halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his block. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle.
Where's my safety at?
Free up the gut. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
So, like, my safety was there the first fucking play. I didn't change the play.
You keep your foot on
Now where you
the gas.
at?
Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that
I
touchdown.
tell you,
This offense
bro.
executing
You got a 60-something overall defense. That shows.
to get some stops.
And he's going to bring this one out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
Nah, you ran some plays last game. I was like, oh, it's new.
Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking to fire. Throws for the end zone.
This man dropped the ball.
Deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bearcats will move away to start the second half.
Get the ball
as
out.
the ball bounds into the end zone. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half. We'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Ball don't fucking lie.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down.
Hello, turn around.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That shit ain't never
The
screamed
defense has got to be able to make a
touchdown.
play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need
Pick
to steal a
six.
possession.
He just
badly.
sitting there
You
just
need to have
watching
a
it.
takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes a connection. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
Can we?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will.
He's
take
handing
the
us
penalty.
picks, and we just like ain't there. I guess. Guess that's what it is.
And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. An offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Is every day becoming flag day for this offense? First and 25 now. Just keep slinging it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Good kiss.
Touchdown, App State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point will
The whole time I was playing man, and he was covering that shit real good. The time I go zone, still over the top. It's almost like man, he still get beat over the top.
Matchup as
You're not even pressing.
South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to South Carolina. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, anything changes. We'll see it right here.
Doubted because defensively you're giving up points, so it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rice. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I'm a play caller nowadays. Just versatility. See, he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get it to the end zone.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Tough.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Got a man. It's Lester. Good, solid tackle.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. 4th down's coming.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
That ball will bounce out of bounds at the 35. Could have been worse, I guess, but not much. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Oh, and that's a chance to end that drive right there. Completely wipe out the possibility of any points because, of course, the offense has the ball on their side of the field. That is an interception that he's got to be able to make.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Hampton. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. He can run in, he can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility. The guy in that slot position. Man, that's so tough.
You by yourself. I heard you. I heard you.
Somehow get a knockback. Stop the run feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
one of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The sure
You shouldn't even thought that.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And this one will be
Fucking
stopped.
controlling. Proud, man.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job
Man,
to
that's
set up that
slippery.
screen and
Sleep.
move the sticks.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's McCord. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And thank goodness for those new age throwing techniques. It takes wear and tear off your arm because it ought to be tired by now over 450.
This guy can throw from all the different arm slots and arm angles he wants, Reese, but the end result is always the same. Completions and touchdowns. This dude's a machine.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Power football with the run. Open space at the 25. He's out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
And the Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Tight end finds a
This niggas keep living.
Touchdown, Appalachian State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved.
Saw it the whole way, and yet he gets bailed the fuck out.
He's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to
Yeah.
do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
On the run from inside his own
Slow as fuck. What was that?
the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He
Get off me. Get off me. Get off me.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Ugh.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
Yes, sir.
Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Let's go! Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's McCoy. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Tough. Ugly line and shit.
The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Right to me, bitch. I almost ran myself out the spot.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that.
Come on, man. Why we ain't blocking, bro? Ain't no blockers out there, man. I'm finna get number fucking greedy possession players. We need blocking.
A little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some solid boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Anderson will throw.
Good field. Come on, man.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
You come out there at the 3-down lineman shit again. I'm running on your head.
Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with it. Got the first down.
Got that 3-down lineman shit.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's nice. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass.
It's a 1st down, right? Okay, I'm about to say. I had that fucking safety open, bro.
Big drive for this offense.
Me,
Trying
that
to
post
tie the
open.
game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Got it in the middle. It's Bruce. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Modest gain on the completion. Really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's all there on the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time when you see the
Tied it up.
to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's McCoy. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Finding an escape route. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
To the air, it's Wilkins.
Oh, you a linebacker.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
The game plan was to come in and throw the football and to attack this defense vertically down the field. I'd say they've done just that. This QB now has close to 500 passing yards.
Gone? Oh, shit.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Oh, so.
With the catch, it's Delgado.
He did every single time, bro.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 30 and still right. They finally get to him.
Hey man, stay running that fucking shallow cross street. What was I running before the end, bro?
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll run it from the gun.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
And the Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Going to the run, it's McCoy. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Wilkins. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight, the score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He's going to take a chance.
Oh my gosh.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and bear the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35.
The fucking man. That's all he is.
We're taught to be top down, stay deep. Don't give up those big plays. Make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing.
Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Anderson wants to throw.
Good play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.